All right, let's get right into it. You're putting in the work, crafting amazing emails. Your subject lines are on point, but the clicks just aren't coming. Well, today, we're going to fix that.
It's one of the most frustrating things in email marketing, isn't it? You see those open rates go up, which is great. It means people are interested. But then, crickets. The action you really need them to take just doesn't happen. But don't worry, we can definitely change that.
So what if you could actually bridge that gap? Turn that initial curiosity into real, tangible clicks that actually drive results. Well, you absolutely can.
In this quick explainer, we're going to walk through 4 super effective methods to boost your click-through rate, or CTR. And we'll show you how to do it all using a really powerful AI-driven platform called Mailmodo, which is designed to solve this exact problem.
But first, before we get to the solutions, we have to understand the problem, right? So why are people opening your emails and then just ignoring them? Well, it usually boils down to just a few key things.
I'm guessing some of these look pretty familiar. Maybe you're sending a killer offer, but to the totally wrong audience. Or maybe your call to action is just a little meh. And then there's the curiosity gap, that little bit of magic in your writing that makes people have to click to see what's next. And of course, the big one. If your email looks like a mess on a phone, you've already lost. Sound about right? Okay, good. Let's fix it. All right, now for the good stuff, the solutions. We're going to tackle each one of those problems head-on with 4 specific, actionable methods you can start using right away with a tool like Mailmodo. This is where we go from theory to actual results.
First up, and this is probably the most critical piece of the puzzle, your call to action, or CTA. If your reader has no idea where to click or why they should even bother, they're just not gonna. Clarity is king here. And you can see right here just how simple this can be. Inside Mailmodo's editor, you have complete control. You're not just throwing in some generic button, you're designing something that actually grabs their attention. The color, the shape, the text, all of it. So, let's just quickly break down these best practices. You want to put your button where they can't miss it, ideally in the top half of the email. Make it pop with a color that stands out. Use strong action words like try it free or get started. And finally, make it big enough so it's easy to click, especially on a phone. These 4 little tweaks can make a massive difference. Okay, so you've designed what you think is a great CTA, but how do you know it's the best one? Well, you don't guess, you test. A/B testing is your secret weapon for making decisions based on data, not just a hunch.
And this slide really says it all, doesn't it? Are you just crossing your fingers and hoping for the best, or are you actually using data to know what works? A/B testing is what moves you from guessing to knowing.
Inside Mailmodo, setting this up is incredibly easy. You can test 2 different versions of your email, but here's the key. You set the winning metric to click rate. This tells the system that the only thing that matters for this test is which version gets more people to act.
And here's how it works behind the scenes. Mailmodo sends version A to a small slice of your audience and version B to another. It then watches and waits to see which one gets more clicks. Then, and this is the cool part, it automatically sends the winning version to everyone else on your list. It's smart, it's automatic, and it just works.
Now for our third method, which is a real game changer. Even with a fantastic CTA, you might be really surprised where else people are clicking in your emails. A click map shows you exactly where the action is happening. Think of it like a heat map for your email's performance.
This visual explains it perfectly. Your click map will show you these hot areas, the links and buttons people are clicking like crazy, and the cold areas that are getting completely ignored. This isn't just data, it's a blueprint for your next email design.
So what do you do with this info? It's simple. You take what's working, your hot links, and you move them up where more people will see them. And those cold links that are just taking up space, you either fix them or get rid of them. You can literally rearrange your entire email based on what you now know your audience actually wants.
And finally, method 4. And let me tell you, this one is completely non-negotiable in today's world. If your email is a pain to use on a phone, you are losing clicks. It is that simple. Your buttons have to be designed for thumbs.
And thankfully, modern tools make this super easy. With just a click or 2 in an editor like Mailmodo's, you can make sure your buttons are large, full width, and super easy to tap on any mobile screen. The goal here is to remove any and all friction. So here's your quick mobile checklist. Use full-width buttons. They're just easier to hit. Give them plenty of space around them to avoid accidental taps, and make sure they're big enough for a thumb.
If you can check these 3 boxes, your mobile CTR will definitely thank you for it.
Okay, let's bring it all home. We've gone from that frustrating place of getting opens but no clicks to having a clear, 4-part strategy for driving real action.
Ultimately, it's all about making your process smarter, not just working harder. By crafting clear CTAs, testing them with real data, seeing where people are actually clicking, and optimizing for mobile, you're building an email strategy that's truly designed to convert.
So that's how you can start turning those passive opens into intentional action. The key takeaway here is to stop guessing and start listening to what your audience's clicks are telling you. Put these methods into practice and you'll be well on your way to a much higher CTR. Thanks for watching.